Is it histamine intolerance or is it oxalate dumping? You could just watch my videos on histamine 101, 102, and oxalate 101 and 102. Or you could just watch this video. So what's interesting is that oxalate dumping in itself can cause histamine intolerance or symptoms. So the two very often go hand in hand. Now, oxalate dumping will manifest more as things actually coming through your skin. So first similarity, histamine intolerance can cause rashes, itchy rashes, hives. It can cause hives, raised, itchy bumps. Oxalate dumping can cause a rash as well, but it's going to be more of a bright red color typically, and it will have more of a texture, like a roughness or something actually coming through your skin, which is oxalate crystals. So there are similarities and differences. The rashes, again, histamine is more like a hive and itchy. Oxalate is usually not itchy, but it is bright red and it looks angry, and things will come through your skin sometimes, not always. Histamine intolerance, runny nose, clogged sinuses. Oxalate can affect your sinuses. It can cause tinnitus or tinnitus. It can cause things to come out of your eyes, which can be irritating. But histamine is more likely to give you those allergy symptoms. Histamine intolerance can cause heart palpitations. Histamine intolerance can cause anxiety. Oxalate dumping more so looks like kidney stones, gallstones. It can be foamy urine. Migraines are more likely to be oxalate dumping. Sand-like stuff in your eyes. I had that majorly. It was like sand coming out of my eyes. Oxalate dumping for sure. And then what else? Oxalate dumping. I think those are the main ones. Oxalate dumping can affect your mood. It can affect your thyroid. Oxalate can affect pretty much every cell in your body. But I think those are going to be the main ones. So if you feel like you're experiencing one or the other and you don't know which, I would encourage you to check out those videos, because then you'll just have a better understanding of what they actually are. And one way to kind of figure out if it's histamine, you could take an antihistamine. I don't recommend taking them regularly. You don't want to block your histamine receptors, but you could take one as a test to see if you're dealing with histamine intolerance. Or you could take the DAO enzyme, which helps you to process histamine. If you wanted to test to see if it's oxalate dumping that's giving you issues, you could bind the oxalate with citric acid. That could come from the juice of a lemon or a lime. And then also calcium binds to oxalate. And so if you bind it, then it will more come out in your stool versus manifest symptoms through your skin or attack your thyroid or anything like that. So those are the main things to look out for when you are dealing with symptoms and you don't know what they are and you need to troubleshoot. But I definitely recommend those videos because they are short and informative, and I think it'll help.